This exercise is a barbell reverse lunge. So I don't really like holding it on your back because it's a lot more challenging to get your hands free. If you somehow step on something, you roll your ankle, you lose your balance. It's harder to get something from here than it would be to get something from here. Still more challenging than having hands down by your side of the dumbbell, but that's the case with a barbell. So what you're gonna do is you got a couple options when it comes to a front barbell holding position. Ideally, it sets on the front of your shoulders. So you're not putting a lot of weight on your hands themselves. It should sit on the front of your shoulders. Sometimes people cannot get into this position. Maybe they're lacking that ability. Maybe it's wrist mobility, whatever it is. They can't get in the position of here. It's just too challenging. The muscles don't want to do what they're supposed to do. So another option is crossing like this. So you still have the weight or the barbell sitting on your shoulders, but instead of holding it in this position, you kind of cross over. It takes a little bit less mobility, and you can hold the bar in position here, just making sure either way, if you're here or if you're crossing over, your elbows are up. They're not down, because if they're down, that's the way the barbell wants to go. So if I just demonstrate real quick, get the bar in position. So I'm in position, my elbows are up, and it's a reverse lunge. So you're gonna step back, drop that knee towards the ground. You don't necessarily have to touch your knee to the ground. If you do, it's not a slam, it is a tap. You wanna put a mat back there as long as you're able to step over that mat. So we're lunging back, we're keeping the elbows up the whole time. The biggest thing is don't overdo it. So if you haven't done this in a while, choose a weight that you can do comfortably for whatever repetition range that you're in. Make sure that you're able to do both sides. I like doing the reps on one side, not racking the weight, and just going ahead and doing the reps on the other side. If you start getting super heavy, that might be a challenge, but that's the name of the game. So front rack position, reverse lunge.